All right, back to the show from yesterday. Today I'm going to show you how to properly eradicate dead animals or any kind of wild species, whether it's alive or dead, before coming in contact with it, or even in social distancing yourself before. The proper way of handling it, we're going to spray it down first with this right here, our handy dandy 5% permethrin. And what this is an insecticide that keeps you from getting cross contaminated with scabies, especially when dealing with snakes, because they're highly effective. They're highly at risk for cross contamination of scabies, and that's a very terrible thing to break out with. If you could look on his back, if I could zoom in, you kind of see the scabies on his skin right there. If you look close, you can see the mites all over his back and stuff. You know what I mean? So, like I say, the proper way before coming in contact or removing it, or whether you're dealing with deer or whatever kind of wildlife you're experiencing or dealing with at the time, it's always best to spray it down and leave it for at least 24 hours, before removing it or even coming in contact with it. Even if you pick it up with something, the mites can crawl up whatever tool you're using and make you lose your mind. And before you know it, you don't know what's wrong with you, and you're acting like a snake. So, like I say, I'm going to spray it down. Let's get, hold on. I'm going to spray it down. If you recognize, I'm probably about 6 feet away. And I'm going to just spray it down like that. Going to just spray it down like this right here. If it come back alive, we're going to laugh our way to the bank, boy. We'll find out how to raise, we might figure out how to raise the dead today. But we're going to spray it all the way down. Even if you're purchasing, sometimes we get pet snakes in our houses and stuff like that. This is the proper way of handling your snakes, man. Make sure that you're using permethrin or insecticide to eradicate the mites in that species before housing it. Whatever kind of animal it is, any kind of living organism from the wild, they're prone to having parasites and scabies, itch mites, and you get flu-like symptoms and all the COVID symptoms, because even COVID was a parasitic infection in the respiratory. We got into your respiratory.